Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 97. We are gradually getting to the end of this story. Guys, if you are seeing this for the first time, kindly go look for the playlist in the description for those that may need to start from part 1. For those that are up to date, let's continue.
Part 97 of How I Married a Man That Didn't Exist. So I knew once this book released, my world would explode. I was afraid. I talked myself out of releasing it so many times. I sat on the phone with my mom for hours. I sat on the phone with my dad for hours, contemplating, thinking, going through the possible consequences I would face for this. I knew there was no turning back now, and I had to cut the cancer out before it got to me first. June 6th. I texted Emily to take me off of the car insurance. This was the first step in order for me to cut all ties. I still had to pay that next month for the insurance, and when I questioned her, she said that they would be sending a refund check like how they did when she took Rob off the insurance, $187 that I've still never seen, despite her agreement to send it to me once it came in a month or two. So at this point, despite virtually zero communication, Emily was still my friend on Facebook. I had been reading my poems online and she could see it all. She would watch and not say anything. She knew the book was coming out. She knew what it was about. I hope she felt scared. June 10th. Emily became Facebook friends with Amber. You know, the woman she never had anything to say to.
Because she has to also play her part. I'm beginning to think that maybe Emily and the son actually sit down to hash out a plan on how they are going to, victimize the next victim. So they play, everybody has a role to play, and you have to take your role seriously. I'm beginning to think that she becoming friends with Amber on Facebook it could be part of their plan, so that the woman will think that, oh, the more his mom accepts me, his mom sees me as the one. I don't know if you guys, hey God, do you guys get?
The woman she was never going to have anything to do with, her. The moment I saw that, I deleted her immediately. And any of my friends and my family deleted her too, without question or hesitation. I'm not giving you access. I'm not allowing you to continue to see my thing so you can send it straight to her so y'all can make a joke out of me. My dad had told me already, you need to delete and block her off everything. And I don't know why, but I hadn't been ready to do that. That felt final. My mind was already made up on the baby's birthday that I was never going back. But for some reason, that final cord was hard for me to cut. Despite her seeing my book advertisement, it wasn't released yet, despite her listening to my poetry, it felt hard. June 12th, Rob's court date. This is how it went. Present in court with public defender. Next court date, July the 9th. Motion to compel fingerprints, granted. State demands notice of alibi. June 13th. I got a text from the little one. You see, on the day that I blocked Emily, the 10th, I had sent all the girls a text message, knowing it was a very good possibility this would be the last message they ever got from me. Not out of choice. I figured she would block me from their phones. I figured something would happen, and I needed them to know. I needed them to know how much I love them. So that was the 10th, and on June 13th, she texted me back. I understand, Mom. I was grounded from my phone, and I couldn't talk. Sorry for not replying, Mama. I love you. No matter what. Grandma ain't stopping me from talking to you. Grandma told me not to talk to you, so I will probably be absent for a while. I love you. I responded, I love you so much, and as long as you know that, that's all that matters. You know what's real and what's not real, and I'm always here and you can reach out whenever you can. I love you. I sent another text message on June 10th to the middle girl for her and the eldest girl. The eldest girl did not have a phone. I sent a message for them both, and I told her to make sure your older sister reads this. It was a long time before she responded, so I'm going to jump forward a little bit before I jump back into June. It wasn't until July 24th she responded. She said, Grandma didn't want me to talk to you. I'm sorry for not replying. I still love you, Mama. I said, I know, honey, and it's okay.
I think Emily is finally done with her now, so she doesn't also want the children to contact her. You see?
I love you very much. All of you will always be my girls. I am so blessed I got to be your mama, even if just for a little while. On June 16th, I released my book. This was exactly 1 year to the day since I had met Rob for the first time. I did this as a reclamation of my life. Proof that I made it out on what was once the day that I made it in. On what was once the day that I thought I had made it into a family. A year later to the day, I released proof that I made it out. A whole year had gone by, and it felt like in that moment, the blink of an eye. But when I look back, I remember how some days, just 24 hours, felt like a year. How some months felt like a decade. I did a lot of reflecting on this day when I released my book. How I felt, what was going on. The remembrance of sitting at a table looking around, thinking I could belong here. Not knowing really how wrong I was. A whole year of my entire life being dropped on its head, flipped upside down. Probably the most impactful year of my life.
And I'm very sure you will never forget it in a hurry. No matter how happy your future becomes, you will never forget that year.
And I've had some pretty impactful years. I've been through some shit. From the 16th to the 19th of June, there was little to no communication with Emily. And when there was communication, it was about insurance. And I know that she knew I had deleted and blocked her, and I know that she knew everyone else did too. So she needed my new policy documents to take me off of her insurance policy. And I knew at this point that there was never any going back. Not that I wanted to go back. But this is why I set this in motion. Because I knew that everything was going to explode once I released this book. I had every knowledge that they were probably going to be nosy enough to buy it to see what I wrote.
If it's me, that would be a plus for me. They should buy as much as they can. That's a plus. Good sales.
Oh, I had plans. I had plans to send them both a signed copy. But I was going to make them pay for my story. Even if it was only $13.99 on Amazon. You're not getting my words for free. Not anymore. You're not getting this story handed to you. I don't know if they've read my book or not. I don't know. I never sent a signed copy because I was firm on you're not getting my hard work for nothing. Even if it would give me satisfaction knowing that you have a signed copy of my book. I am confident they have watched my TikToks. I'm confident that they have popped into my lives. But I don't know if they've read my book. And that's okay. It doesn't matter. Because the story's being told here in a lot greater detail than that book could ever hold. Let's move into the next part.
Well, I'm happy you're telling your story. Guys, I love it when people share their experience, give that experience a voice. It's very, very important. Give your experience a voice. And I'm sure that a lot of women will relate to what she has had to say or what she's been saying, because she's speaking their mind or she's sharing the experience that a lot of women are going through. Some will still go through it in future. Even after watching a video like this, they'll still be blind. Some don't even want to listen to any wisdom from anybody. They want to allow me go it, let me experience it. Experience doesn't have to teach you before you learn. So there's that too. See you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe.